What you're looking at here are my 30 index cards for the Index Card a Day Challenge. At the very beginning, I said I was going to target doing 30, not the 61, for all of June and July. And I was able to keep that promise. My videos, I put links to a lot of the technique videos that I've also done. So if you want a little bit more information, you can very easily get the link to another video which will give you more information should you be looking for that. I did not follow the prompts that Daisy Yellow had given. I kind of did my own thing, and and that's fine. Daisy Yellow even says the prompts are just suggestions, and the idea is to create every day and to learn. It's really focusing on learning. So without further ado, I just want to do a flip through of these 30. And if you see something that you like, you can totally check out the video. I did put them in order for you, so that would be easier. So number 1, inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. And that's just a call to get into your studio and put paint to paper and do something creative. And so that was kind of the beginning. Number 2, my little jelly print birds. Love these. Using tags for texture in the background. Very subtle. Number 4, every flower must grow through dirt. Using a paper towel background, colored paper towel background on there, and a stencil. Number 5, believe. Number 6, be you. The rest of the world will adjust. And this was kind of reverse stenciling technique. This one I turned into a fridge magnet, faith, hope, and love. And I used got texture from tissue paper. Or I believe that was the roll of twisted paper. So that's number 7. Number 8, 9, and 10, I think, are probably my least favorites. They were all smooshed. But you're going to have those. And the goal of doing anything, even an art journal page, is that you learn. You experiment with color, you play around, you try something. Not all of it turns out. I believe this is number 11, Hope. Using embossed cardstock to print. And use some of my homemade embellishments. Number 12. Love the colors here. We're going to play with the idea. The flower, not so sure about. I'm going to play with that, get it looking a little more realistic maybe, but I love the colors. 13, live, love, laugh. Very busy background with my finger painted flowers. 14, if you pour it, they will come. Again, this is one that I'm going to do more of. I love the colors, I love the technique, I love how it all worked together. So this is an example of a win. Number 15, and I was quickly looking at my videos and I don't think I even have this video on there, so I'm gonna have to see what went on. Did you see this one? Love the background, don't really like the coffee cup and the wine glass. would do something different there, but the background was killer, so I will repeat that background. So this is an example of learn. Sometimes you learn, sometimes you win. Life is what happens between coffee and wine. That's number 15. Number 16, a napkin. Using a napkin and some cut out butterflies out of scrapbook paper. 16, 17. This was using a background with a coffee filter. 17, 18, a very simple one. 19, brown paper bag texture. Love the colors of this one. This is a win. 19. 20. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Love this technique. Love the colors. Plan to do this one on a canvas. 21. Another one. Have already done this one on a canvas, larger scale. Have other plans to use that technique, the color scheme. And it says, so what if it takes a year? That year will pass anyways. Love it, love it, love it. 21. 22. Still in that same color scheme. Wish upon a star with my purple starfish. 22. This one says 22, this one says 23. I'm not sure. 23. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. Parts of it I like, parts of it I don't. Loving this one. This one will make it to a larger page or even a 5x7 canvas. What part of meow don't you understand for the cat lovers? That's 24, 25, breathe. I used embossing powder and then texture paste through a stencil over a background. 26, dragonflies appear when angels are near. My burlap dragonfly, and I promised a video on my burlap, and I will totally do that. It's coming. There, how I jelly printed. I used a leftover coffee filter in the same color, and to finish off the background. Stars can't shine without darkness. Using my cutout circles in the background. Love that. Got to play with that more. Using a napkin that I collected on my holidays. Orchids. Very simple, totally different color scheme than I'm usually in, but loving it. Make waves. Kind of a smooshed background with acrylic paints. And the last one. The grass is always greener where you water it. So here's the challenge. Go water your creativity. Get yourself into the studio. Put paint to paper. Cut out magazine things. Be involved in the creative process. You know, you can be putting it on the backs of flashcards. You could put it on the back, you know, cut out watercolor paper, cut out mixed media paper. Don't, you know, use an altered book. But water your creativity and get yourself into the studio. Watching videos is great, look for ideas, but then get into the studio and play with those paints and discover the joy of that. I have a couple series coming up. I still am putting together my Build Your Stash series, which is going to be perfect for beginners and then reminders for those of us that have been doing this for a few years. And also going to do a series of, you know, possible Christmas gifts for looking forward to the Christmas season. Some more mixed media minis. As well, you know, I have tons of ideas. I've been writing down some from my ICADs, from, you know, some from here, the inspirations that I have. Again, I'd like to thank you for watching my channel, for subscribing, for leaving comments. They really do mean so much to me. And also thank you to those people who, you know, visit through my Amazon store and buy things through there. Thank you very much. You know, the money's, it's not a lot of money that I get from there, but I do, the money that I do get, I buy certain products that maybe I wouldn't buy otherwise, and then give you more videos with them. So have a creative day. Bye for now.